Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting school year. My name is Amanda Peterson. I'm the Director of Early Childhood here at the Kansas State Department of Education, and I'm here to give you an update on all things early childhood. As a reminder, our goal and the piece that drives all of the work that we do is set by our state board, ensuring that each student enters kindergarten at age 5 socially, emotionally, and academically prepared for success. We know that what happens before a child enters kindergarten is incredibly important to making that happen. And so we want to thank you for all of the work that you do to ensure that we can reach this goal. I wanted to share an update on our statewide efforts to strengthen early childhood in Kansas in 2019. As many of you know, Kansas received an exciting federal planning grant that is allowing us to collaborate with our partners at the Kansas Children's Cabinet and Trust Fund, the Kansas Department for Health and Environment, the Kansas Department for Children and Families, and many other early childhood partners to develop a comprehensive needs assessment and strategic plan for our state in this area this year. This is really exciting because it gives us a roadmap to lay out our vision for early childhood in Kansas, to build on the work of Kansans Can by allowing us to share what Kansans need and want for our youngest Kansans. And it will, I think, give us all a really great goal to galvanize around to seek to put into action. So we want to thank you because we saw many of you this spring and summer while we were out on the road. More than 1,300 Kansans attended over 50 community engagement sessions held in 30 different communities. We've been also collecting stories and collecting surveys. We want to thank all of you who responded to our survey about district preschool practices. And all in all, between the various forms of engagement, we've engaged over 6,000 Kansans to help shape our needs assessment. This is really important because the needs that we identify this year will directly inform what the priorities in our strategic plan are moving forward. So thanks to all of you for the work that you're doing. You can stay up to date on this work very easily. You can visit kschildrenscabinet.org/early childhood, and there you'll find a couple of different things. There are regular email updates that can keep you up to date and engaged if you'd like a quick weekly summary of the work that's going on and the ways that you can get involved. There's an interactive journey that describes the work to date if you're getting caught up on what happened over the summer. There are webinars that are recorded every other Wednesday live at 12 p.m. and then are available on the website afterwards that share information, questions, and feedback. So if you're interested in a more detailed summary of the findings from the community engagement sessions this year, you can take a look at the August and September webinars for those. There are also a number of other ways that you can share the work right now. So the kschildrenscabinet.org website has a shareable form where you're able to share your ideas and how you would like to see our state move forward and the ways that you think that we should respond to the needs identified in the needs assessment. So if you're interested in helping shape the future of early childhood in Kansas, you can visit this website to stay up to date. Over the course of the next couple of weeks and months, we'll be working with our partners to finalize the needs assessment and strategic plan documents. And in early October, we're planning on hosting a governor's symposium on early childhood where we're able to bring together stakeholders to continue this work. We'll also be sharing an update on this work at the KSDE annual conference, so we look forward to seeing you there. As a quick reminder, the Kansas Kindergarten Readiness Snapshot window is open. The collection period is August 1st to September 20th, and the requirement is that all kindergarten classrooms in the state participate in the snapshot. So we know that many of you are hard at work doing this. We've been collecting information, and we've seen a really strong uptick of the number of schools and children who are participating in this. This is an excellent opportunity to engage with families right at the start of the school year. So if you're looking for additional tips on how you can use the screening results as an opportunity to build relationships with families, you can visit the agesandstages.com/KS website for additional information. Finally, we hope that all of you have been keeping an eye on your email because the Preschool Aged at Risk program, we've reached out to districts asking them to share the number of slots that they've actually filled. As a reminder, during the 2019-2020 school year, we have 8,864 preschool aged at risk slots that were available, and we've awarded those out to 231 districts. We are able to take any slots that are not filled on September 20th and reallocate those to other districts. So we have reached out to each school district that currently has preschool aged at-risk slots asking how many slots are actually filled. Slots that aren't filled won't generate any funding for the district in question. And so if we're able to get them allocated to a different district, we're able to maximize the use of these funds statewide. And if we are able to fill all 8,864 slots this year, that increases the number of slots that we have available to distribute next year. So we appreciate all of your timely attention to this survey and the work that you do to make sure that we can make the most of this funding. Our last piece today is a reminder about the KIDS system and the implications that it has for your early childhood programming. It's really important that we're able to get good counts of the number of children who are participating in early learning opportunities, because it means that we're able to maximize the statewide impact of these funds, and we're able to accurately describe the impact that they're having. So preschool aged at risk is pretty self-explanatory. In field D10, all children who meet the criteria for preschool aged at risk should be marked as a 0-4. You'll then work with your auditing teams to describe all of the different children who meet at-risk criteria, so that we've got an accurate picture of the number of children who were served statewide. For the Kansas Preschool Pilot, we are having an additional push this year. We've asked all of our programs to make extra sure that they've connected with the district person who is responsible for data entry to confirm that in field D57, all of the children who are included on the Kansas Preschool Pilot roster are marked as a yes on that field, and then all other children should be marked as a no. So this is a field that you heard about in Counting Kids and in your work over the summer. We have clarified the guidance to make certain that this field D57 is just an indicator of whether or not a child is participating in the Kansas Preschool Pilot, and so we appreciate your work to ensure that these children are counted. And then similarly for Kansas Parents as Teachers, all children who are receiving services supported by the State Department of Education's Kansas Parents as Teachers grant should be marked in field D58. There is additional guidance for each of these in the KIDS file specifications, and of course you can always feel welcome to contact the KIDS Help Desk if you need any assistance. Finally, as a reminder, there are a number of ways that you can stay connected with the early childhood team. You can feel welcome to reach out to Becky Strom if you would like to join our early learning listserv. We offer monthly webinars to keep our stakeholders up to date, and our next will be at September 27th at 11 a.m. And then if you have any questions at any point during the school year, you can feel welcome to email us at earlylearning@ksde.org. Thanks for all you do.